me no choice.
I just hope I can help.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
Lily!
I can't believe it. All those people... dead?
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then...
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
Please, please let Liliana be playful.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial.
So it looks like she's gonna be my tank.
More. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Who's gonna be my hero?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
My Creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace. Touch me with fire that I be cleansed. Tell me I have
Wow, this is beautiful.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
I have to admit, my character looks ugly.
Pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. Stay behind me!
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Flying. What should I do? Should I be ultra nice and appease her? Or should I tell her to freaking... I think I'll take the ultra.
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Oh, sweet. Inventory. Okay, that's fine. Right, whatever. Okay. No. Not again. Interesting. Shoot out of combat.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
What? No loot?
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
off or something. What the hell? Oh, the wheel's back.
They're falling from the breach!
Getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Oh wow, it just came out of stealth this close. Pretty damn amazing. Oh, look who it is.
Quickly! Before more come through! What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
Oh, that is such a sarcastic remark.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever.
Good to
Baron
see you.
Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll become great friends in the Valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is
Marco,
Solus,
the
if
first
there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Oh, cool. Full party already. Oh, interesting. Really? There we go. Inquisitor shield. No. Of course, he gets Bianca. He's good. I can jump in this game? Holy crap, did they make this an action-adventure game? Wow.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
Holy crap. Do I get a dog? Oh look, a trap. Tradition of giving me a dog. The prologue. like walk through freaking fire. What, okay. Can I say micromanage? Oh. Hit him hard. Hurt it? Do your thing.
You are Dalish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
We are both of the same people, Solus.
The Dalish I met felt differently on the subject.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
I know it's difficult, but we must keep moving.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Alright, let's see how well I can contribute to this. Okay, she's already never attacked. Okay. You're doing a basic attack. Nerek's already performing long shot.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We
Of
will
course
see
she
for
did.
ourselves at the forward camp.
She's
We're
freaking
almost there.
Liliana. She killed an archdemon. Come on.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Oh goody. What did that make me? Oh, okay, so I can switch. Awesome. Let's stick with the archery. I had concerns for a moment about not being able to switch. Establish ability. Oh, okay, so I can switch. Awesome.
Oh, whoops.
Let's stick with the archery. I had concerns for a moment about not
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
No. Now, what do I want? First blood.
Oh, okay, so I can switch. Awesome.
Oh, what? There we go.
Rift is gone.
Why would I not want that? Oh.
Away, Sandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is useful.
Did I just come full circle?
You are not in command.
Ah! Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
This is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal...
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place!
You are a glorified clerk.
Call a retreat.
Oh, shit.
Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact
Liliana
with an
has the
entire
party,
squad
I'm
on that
happy.
path. It's too risky.
Bye-bye, Verdict.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Hard choice. I don't want to lose Lil, so I hope neither of these things end in her death.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Oh, well.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
I'll do the valley next time. Oh, that's the Sacred Ashes Trail. Character record. No. Here we go. Oh, interesting. Oh, actually, I actually like this one. Defend, follow, to healing threshold. Okay. Let's set everybody's behavior. Excuse me. I just gotta check something. I don't care about difficulty. Friendly fire is fine. Control, audio, display. Accounts. Aw. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Yes, I hate helmets.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such parts.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
To admit, this is a very beautiful looking game. Oh, I can't destroy barrels. I still can't believe I can jump in this game.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
I have to admit, it feels good playing as an elf in here.
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once.
Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Way too much assassin. Oh, I'm dead. I was at a
So,
dark soul.
holes in the Fade
there.
don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Yeah, a bunch of charred bodies and a nicely fresh corpse. Oh god, zombies.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
I'm glad Liliana's still up and running around. Swear to God, if they kill her in
This
this
is
game,
your
I'm gonna
chance
be
to end
pissed.
this. Are you ready?
I'll try. but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me!
That is Divine Justinia's voice.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Oh look, it's this game's version of a troll.
Now! We must strip its defenses, wear it down.
Alright, let's see what we got. Oops, no. Oh, it's not. You're fine. That basic stuff. And this stuff. You're good.
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
Oh. No, someone went down. How do I use Where are you?
Now! Seal the rift! Do it!
Trying to aim, lady. Look at the pretty little fireworks.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it, I only...
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
I used to remember what that word was. The hell? Usually this is reserved for, you know, when I beat the game.
The Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade,
Yeah?
Andraste herself was watching over him.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb him.
Why did Lady Cassandra have him in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
It's complicated. We were all frightened after the explosion at the Conclave.
It isn't complicated. Andraste herself blessed him. Make her be with you.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Oh, I got money on the fact that this is going to be my base of operations. Just like Warden Keep was in the original.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons will thread us otherwise.
Well, they set out to make me feel all special. Well, they did a damn good job. I'm gonna go over here. Raid the supply camp.
Not taking orders right now. Got a problem with it? Bring it up with Cassandra.
A Danish toy soldier. Ooh. Who could that go to?
Still a lot of rifts left open.
Oh, I'm level 3. Ooh, a chest. Must see if I can see all. I wonder if I can get Sir Isaac of Clark's armor in here. Or the N7. I couldn't think of it. I'm kind of sad they didn't have that kind of armor.
Lady Cassandra wanted to speak with you.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Well, come to think of it, I never did bother looking that up.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe he is guilty.
The elf
I'll read it later.
failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky.
I believe Seeker Pentagast was looking for you.
Ooh.
Please tell me if you find something.
Ooh, what's over here? Two beds, another bed. I think I've read that, like, in every Dragon Age game. Excuse me. It is 3 in the morning after all. That's right, I'm a badass.
Chain
The
him!
door opens
I want him
on its
prepared
own.
for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Yeah.
You really think your maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen?
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
Okay, so I think I picked my romance choice
This is the
already.
Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
I vote
But we
Liliana.
have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait
Okay.
for her
Well, I
direction.
didn't get it.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Lil's being badass, like always. And yes, Lil is my favorite character. Followed by Meryl. Okay, so I take it the Inquisition now takes over for the Wardens. Look who's back. Gee, it looks like we got a bunch of Highlanders in the background. That was a pretty badass beginning.
Apothecary Don wanted to know when you might be able to provide the
If you're here to
materials he
clean,
needs.
Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me.
Oh,
You're here.
Sorry.
Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Logain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition, probably to get rid of me.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Tern Logain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Ooh, pretty. Doesn't help though.
You find anything we need, let me know.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
That's straight up.
I don't even want to to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Yeah, leave it to Vendrick to have that kind of comment. The readers in the camaraderie. Who are you?
And Mother just...
Good day. Or good as it can be with the sky ripped apart.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroy most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet. I imagine it's no better for you. You've got my sympathies, for what it's worth.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Oh, interesting. Oops. Gives me a little bit more power over what I got. Balanced dagger, which is pretty big. How much gold do I have? I don't have a lot, so I can't... I shouldn't be spending it all at one place.
I spoke with Commander Cutlam. I apologize for what I said earlier.
It's nothing. Now, Scout Palane, what can you tell me of Redcliffe?
The mages have been quiet since their attack on the Conclave.
Their attack? Do you have information confirming that the mages were responsible?
Well, I had assumed.
Don't. Our job is to acquire actionable information. Assumptions can lead you to overlook something vital.
What's in there? Is it a dog? No. It's a bird. Where's my dog?
How could that great breach not have been caused by the mages?
It is reasonable.
Okay, so that's then.
When there was no sky, Maker, you were the sky. When there was no earth.
Who's up here?
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
That's kind of arrogant. That's prideful. That to me is either humble or denial.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal this breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Wait, what? Oh. So they added this finally to the game. Or altered it.
If you're not using them later, Segrit is...
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
Didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Oh.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, that's a new gizmo on the bottom. Influence.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
Oh, did I get a disapproval rating?
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Hell yeah!
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for
Oh,
help.
for the win.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
that is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options.
Do I get
Approaching
to
the
kill him
mages
later?
or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Please
Look for other
let her
opportunities
be
to expand
playable.
the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
I need a close
We
range
need agents to extend
melee
our reach
character.
beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Oh my gosh, the hinterland.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Please tell me Alistair will show up with the queen. Cool. Power car. Excuse me. Wow. Did I just doubt the hinterland? This looks nothing like what they look like in Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Liliana, you're a badass. That's all I have to say. Venture forth. Well, let's see. You, my rogue, and then my mage. Because that's all I got right now.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
My god, I wanted to go into Assassin Scent. Ah, really? That's interesting of a way to protect the flag. And they must be playing one hell of a game of capture the flag to have that many guards.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
You never did tell me why you dragged me to Haven, Seeker. I mean, what could I have told the Divine that you couldn't say yourself?
I thought she needed to see the chest hair for herself.
Say again?
I thought she needed to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. I also knew she would ask you to help us. A crazy thought, I know. Yet here you are.
Your abilities are remarkable, Seeker. It is fascinating to see how you and the Templars negate magic.
Have you never encountered Templars before?
Only at a distance. I am an apostate after all.
And they never caught up with you even once.
I am a very careful apostate.
Alright, I think it's time to go.